Hello guys, Nigel here, Nigel's Modelling Bench, but you knew that. Look at that, eh? Roush, oh yeah. Saturday night, 10 o'clock, beer o'clock, and here I am with another Coppa video. I've seen a couple of videos today, and I've read all your comments, and I've read all your emails, and boy, there's been a lot of them. Thank you very, very much. Some very, very positive input from you all, and a lot of differing opinions, and every opinion seems to make sense. It's very unusual. This thing has raised a lot of thoughts from people from different angles, and it's given me a lot to think about today. And I've watched a couple of videos, as I say, and that's also given me some stuff to think about. YouTube today have announced an update to all this, so that's really good, which helps. So basically, as some of you will know, what this is all about is we have been asked as creators, people who make videos on YouTube are known as creators. I am a creator. So basically, I have to state that my videos are one of three categories. They're for children, they're not for children, or they're adult only. Okay, so if I say they're for children, then basically children will watch them, but they will have no personalized ads. There will be no watch later function. I believe they won't be searchable. There will be no comments, no likes, no dislikes. So basically no interaction whatsoever. And worst of all for us as creators is we will lose something. It's something like 60 to 90% of our monetization. It's not very much money. I'm not a millionaire certainly, but the only income I have in the world is from this channel, and it's not a lot of money. It's not a living wage, I can assure. I couldn't even live for a week on what I get a month from here. So yeah. So basically, that's one option I've got. I don't want to do that. It's only there for YouTube to protect their backs, so to cover their backs. So if I'm making videos about starter Lego sets, yeah, or My Little Pony or something, it's obviously aimed at children. Okay. Now, you could say it's aimed at parents who want to buy those products for their children, so you could say it's a mix, and this is where all the ambiguity comes in. But you could say it's made, I'm just using those two as an example, you could say it's made for children. If I say it's not for children, then basically children will watch those videos, they will have personalised ads, they may go in there and say they're over 18 or whatever, but they will put their information in, and therefore YouTube are gathering information on children. And they've done that because I have said that video is not for children. If I say the video is for children, they won't gather any information on those videos. So it's all about YouTube covering themselves. Okay, that's what this is about. The other thing I can do is say my videos are for over 18s, whereby I lose all ads and revenue, so there's no monetization at all. So again, the YouTube creator gets no recompense for his time and effort put into making his videos. So it's not the only reason we do this, but it's nice. You imagine it takes a lot of time to do all this, and the reward you get is very, very small until your channel gets massive, and then it starts to become, you know, maybe even pay a mortgage one month with it. But we're a long, long way from that on this channel, I can assure you. So I've gone for the option which basically says not for children, because I can prove that my videos are for modelers that are over 14. Most of the kits say over 14 on the boxes. I can assure you, to avoid any risk or anything, I'm not going to feature any kits anymore that don't say 14 and above. Okay, so if I've got a kit that it says 12 years old, I'm not touching it. So I haven't looked at kits I've already started, so I'm afraid if they do say 12 years old, they won't be finished. I can tell you now, the Meng book that I'm working on, this one says 14, and this is not a toy, as I showed you in part 4. And I know the Land Rovers I'm working on, they've got on the box here 14 plus there, so I know we're okay with them, at least. Now, YouTube aren't giving us any help whatsoever in this. YouTube basically need to get up and tell us what to do and give us some guidelines, because at the end of the day we are risking our channel, we are risking being fined. At best you're going to lose your channel, at worst you're going to lose your channel and get fined, okay, because this Coppa, FTC, whatever, are going to say you're breaking the law. So YouTube are absolutely in the clear, and by me saying that my videos are not for children, it allows them to put personalised ads on my channel, and they make the money that my channel draws in advertising revenue for YouTube. They take about 95% of it, I believe. So you can see that, you know, it's a bit sort of swayed. They need to give us some clear-cut rules that categorise whether a video is for children or not. Okay, what actually makes a video not for children? Because I mean, it's going to be bloody awful for someone, say me, I've got like 150 videos or whatever out there. If in one video I say, you know, if you're 10 years old and you're sat with your dad making this, make sure you make him use the knife and don't cut this part out because you might cut yourself. That might close my whole channel down. I'm tempted to go and delete all my old videos just in case. You know, it's like that. But basically YouTube have come out with some new rules today, which is great, and it's basically saying that if you are unclear, if you really are unclear about where you stand with this, the legalities of it all, and whether your videos are made for children or not, consult a lawyer. So yeah, great, thanks for that. They put an announcement out, and that's what they've done. They've just said exactly the same as they said in a video they put out last week. So, you know, so I'm not going to go for adult only. That's plus 18s. I won't get any money from a channel. I'm not going to go for made for children, because my videos are not made for children. Children might watch them. Children might watch videos on archaeology. You know, I mean, if, you know, someone like Lindy Page, he's doing programs about war and battles and this, that and the other from, you know, way back to current day. If a 10-year-old kid is doing a project in school about 1066, he might catch one of Lindy Page's videos. If he watches it, you know, on his father's or his mother's YouTube channel, is any law being broken or whatever? No. So what YouTube are doing is covering their back. That's all they're doing. So, like I said, if we turn this around, think about this carefully. If I say my video is not for children, and a child watches it and reports me to the FTC that my video is for children, okay, what criteria is going to say that my video is for children or not? If a child goes and buys one of these model kits in a shop and he's 10 years old, and I'd like someone to try this, go to your local model shop, send your 10-year-old kid in and get him to buy a men kit, because it says not suitable for children under 14. Is the shopkeeper going to say, no, I'm sorry, you can't buy this? Like a shopkeeper's not going to let him have cigarettes or alcohol. No, he's not. He's going to sell it to him. So who's actually breaking the law here? If a child of 10 years old watches my video and I say it's not for kids, and he has put his name and address and lied about his age, who's in the wrong? Is it me or is it him? It's him. Who's in the clear? YouTube. Every single time, every single scenario, YouTube is in the clear. And that is basically what this is all about. It's YouTube covering their own back. And it would appear from some things I'm hearing today that the FTC are starting to kind of back down a little bit, because I think they're realising that, you know, YouTube have just gone, like they said in their conference meeting, they've just gone, you know, bang, there you go guys, we're not responsible for anything, it's all down to you. You're the little guy, you know, we're making 95% of whatever revenue your video draws in, but sod off, you don't care, you do what you want. As a result, in America, they have started a petition or a campaign, and they're calling it Dead Upload Day. And what they're saying is next Tuesday, November the 26th, in support of this. I can't see how it's going to support it, but what they're saying is everyone should put a video, sorry, not put a video, don't put any material out at all. No video content on the 26th of November, and see what happens. Because if that happens, I think YouTube will lose a little bit of money, because most people won't obey this rule because they won't even know it's going on. So I'm certainly not going to put any videos up on Tuesday just to see what happens. But it may make them stop and listen, because nobody's saying that anything like this is wrong. What Coppa is there for is to protect children, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. The problem is if you've got parents that just buy their kids an iPad and log them in and say, go fill your boots, and the kids are watching everything. If the FTC deems that that child is watching something that he shouldn't be seeing, surely it's got to be the parents' fault, not the YouTube creator. You know, if a filmmaker makes a film and it's rated 18 or R in America, and a 10-year-old kid sits down and watches it, who's in the wrong? Is it the filmmaker? Is it the parents? Is it the kid? Is it? I can tell you, it's certainly not the filmmaker. So in this situation, why is it the YouTube creator who's going to get stuffed? And there I will close. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.